Look at these tomatoes. You say tomatoes, I say tomatoes. What do you say?
I say buy them, they're good.
Okay, tell us, you're Cindy from Camarillo, and her friend Mandy. And Mandy is from what school?
Ace Charter High School.
And why are you here today?
I'm doing community service for school.
You're not a bad girl, you're doing this because this is what a 3.5 student does.
Exactly.
All right, that's terrific. And Cindy, tell us about these tomatoes.
They are grown hothouse, no chemicals, no pesticides, year-round, out in Camarillo, family-owned for about 20 plus years.
It's one of the few areas right north of California that's still agricultural, right between, and that's on the way up to Oxnard and up to Santa Barbara.
Yes, absolutely, and we're having the Strawberry Festival this weekend too.
I'm going tomorrow. I already have it on my list with my wife. Tell me about this family now. They've been in this business for quite a while.
Yes.
And what else we have? We have the little cherry tomatoes here.
These are strawberry
Pick
tomatoes.
those up.
They are sweet. You have your vine ripes. You've got your Flavari tomatoes. That's these guys. Of course, on a vine is a heck of a lot tastier. They'll last forever.
So this is like how you do wine on a vine. So what do you think of the Sherman Oaks Farmers Market here? How do you like the parking situation?
Love it. Love it.
We figure there's about 300 parking spaces out
We
here.
need 300 more people on a Saturday basis. It is very well worth it if you come out. Very well worth it. Lots of fun and lots of good food and produce.
And just one last thing, give us a quick little price thing just on this one. What are these?
These guys are beefsteak tomatoes, and they are $2.75 a pound.
So you get about 3 of these in a pound, or 2?
About 2.
About 2.
About 2.
But that's a whole meal in itself there if you're using them for a salad or something like that.
On hamburgers.
Ooh.
Nice juicy hamburger with the beefsteak tomato. Sliced nice and thick.
All right. Well, thank you,
Thank
Cindy.
you.
The tomato queen, without a doubt.
Thank you.
Okay. And remember that every Saturday from 8 in the morning till 1 p.m., the Sherman Oaks Farmers Market is in business. 300 parking spaces right next door and free. So we'll see you next Saturday. Okay, we're now at the fruit patch, which looks about any kind of fruit or nuts that you would want. Now, tell us about some of these nuts here. We have some cashews here. Honey what's special about honey cashews?
Well, honey cashews, they're lightly sweetened. They are in, they have honey added to them. Well, we have different kinds of cashews. This is a roasted, unsalted. Some people are not able to have salt, so we're able to offer unsalted. We're able to offer raw cashews, and then we have the traditional roasted, lightly salted cashews.
Okay, now this is the kind of stuff I'm not in great shape, but I love trail mix. I play racquetball 4 mornings a week, early in the morning at 5:30. And this is the kind of thing I should be eating after I'm done for protein, correct?
You actually picked the best one out of all the trail mixes. This is a raw trail mix. When it's raw, it's at its best. When we process it, it starts to lose some of the nutrients, some of the proteins. So you always want to look for the raw nuts, raw fruit. That is what you're looking for. It has all the proteins, it has all the vitamins, it has everything that you want to stay healthy, specifically the walnuts and the almonds.
Okay, now where's Arvin?
Arvin is 26 miles southeast of Bakersfield. We're right at the base of the, it's called Bear Mountain, and it's just below Tehachapi. Well, the office is actually based at our home. We have a home office, but then all the packing has to be processed in a restaurant facility, right. And everything's commercially packaged in Arvin. We have our facility there. Now the processing gets done in different places according to what our recipes call for. We have different people processing different things at different times.
And the public doesn't, or forgets though, even in a family-based operation, all the county, state, and federal laws dealing with health. So all of this is absolutely no worry about any kind of contamination. It's very strict.
No worries at all. We have to take classes. We have to take classes on health. We have to take classes on safety. We have to be certified. We have to have a business license. We have to have health county licenses. We have to have permits. you name it, there's all kinds of paperwork involved, and we have to pass every single thing. We even have to pass fire department procedures. So, and I'm certified in first aid.
Well, we now know, viewers, where Arvin is, and it's 26 miles on the other side of Bakersfield. And Bakersfield is, of course, famous for oil for many, many years.
Yes.
And a unique part just outside of is it Los Angeles County or Kern County? And I'm not sure myself, but
It's LA County.
LA County.
I'm sorry, it's Kern County.
Kern County. Okay, so thank you again. You have all this all the way across from fruits to cashews to peanuts to trail mix and this looks pretty good. 3 for $10.
3 for $10. Well, if one of the things that we recommend is that if you're going to buy a bag, don't eat it all at once.
Okay, I'll count on you. Here we are, Sherman Oaks Farmers Market with the Fruit Patch Extraordinaire. And remember that every Saturday from 8 in the morning till 1 p.m., the Sherman Oaks Farmers Market is in business. 300 parking spaces right next door and free. So we'll see you next Saturday. Okay, here we are at the famous Sherman Oaks Farmers Market, and now we're in Australia with Sanjay and this fantastic coffee apparatus. Please show all of our viewers and me what you're doing and why you're so good at it.
Well, in Australia, we actually have regular coffee. It's all espresso. And that's due to the fact that we have a lot of Italians immigrate to Australia in the 70s. So we're all espresso now. That's all we drink. So we're trying to do the same thing here, show Americans what we do, and hopefully everyone will like it. Hopefully you will like it. The coffee grinds here, which I'll put into my portafilter.
Okay, let's hold that up so we can just see that for a second. Sure. Hold it up tighter.
So
all right, so that's the real ground up coffee.
yeah, that'll make 1 cup.
That will make 1 cup.
That's right.
How did the long shot get started out here?
Well, I'm from Sydney, Australia, and it was basically a few Australians that missed this type of coffee that moved to Los Angeles. So there was an actress named Jenny Baird who brought out Mark Baird, who was the owner of the company. And they said, let's open a cafe up. And due to the economic times, it was pretty hard to open a cafe because it was going to cost too much money. So they decided to go with the old mobile business. So that's what we are.
This being the mobile business.
Yeah.
You bring it to the people. Ooh, it's real thick at the bottom there, huh?
And that's how we get to...
Well, I was looking through the LA Weekly, and I thought I saw something about Long Shot. Was that about you guys, and what did it say?
We got chosen to be the best mobile coffee in LA.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers.
And remember that every Saturday from 8 in the morning till 1 p.m., the Sherman Oaks Farmers Market is in business. 300 parking spaces right next door and free. So we'll see you next Saturday. All right, here we are at Malibu Pies, from Malibu up to PCH, up to Oxnard, all the way over here. This is worldwide. And we also have a Brit, and I happen to be married to a Brit. That's why, John, I wanted to talk to you. Tell us why you like these Malibu Pies.
I don't know if anybody really knows in America, but curry is the English national dish. It's not fish and chips because there's so many Pakistanis in England. And it's really difficult to get a proper curry in America. And it's really difficult to get a proper pie. So to find both together is like the holy grail in the one spot. I found it 3 weeks ago when I first came here, and I've been back ever since.
I saw some curry pies, and an English gentleman kind of went crazy here, which we have on footage. Mm-hmm. Why is this such a good thing, and why is it so special to English people?
Well, the English are really pretty sophisticated in their taste for curry. They've had a lot of curry over the many years that they've been all over the world, and the Pakistanis brought curry to England, so they got very familiar with that. But curry pies, or just pies in general, you don't find them very often in America, in lots of places. Whereas in Britain, they kind of grew up on them. They're in every street corner, every 7-Eleven, gas station, you can buy pies. And in most other Commonwealth countries like Australia, South Africa, where I'm from, New Zealand. So you can really find them just about everywhere. And they come to America and they really starve for pies. So when they see them, they're really excited.
All right, so tell me about this one here. What's unique about this one?
This is a pretty special one. This is a curry chicken pie. It's made with an organic wheat crust. It's pre-cooked, so you just have to put it in an oven and warm it up for 15 minutes, and you got a full balanced meal. It's both chicken and vegetable. All the meat is pre-cooked and all the veggies are pre-cooked, so they're done to the right temperature. We don't add a lot of gravy. We just sort of leave it fairly raw in terms of the vegetable. And the meat we've certainly cooked thoroughly, and so you get a very healthy meal, and it's lean. And so it's the convenience and the healthy food at the same time. Fast without being junk food.
And you created these. This is you're the chef here too, the chef, the marketing maven, the whole deal in one here.
Well, you could say so, but I have to give my mom credit. She taught me how to make them. And this is her recipe. She's 79 years old, and she's been baking them since she was 19. So she used to bake them at home and leave them in the freezer. So when I came home from school, I would eat pies, all the different kinds, whatever I wanted, any different day.
Oh, isn't it funny?
So I decided to make them years ago just for myself. And eventually my friends were eating them. Everybody was loving them. So I put them on the market in the form of a chili cook-off just to try them out. And they sold so well that I turned it into a business, and I now have a restaurant where I bake them and bring them to the market.
And remember that every Saturday from 8 in the morning till 1 p.m., the Sherman Oaks Farmers Market is in business. 300 parking spaces right next door and free. So we'll see you next Saturday. I'm going back to the 70s here with Kat, the owner of this face painting, body painting extravaganza. And we thought we should show her great artistic skills on my hand, because I have a famous hand. And I'm going to ask Kat now, because she said she's multifaceted, to tell us a little bit about her business and how long she's been doing it as she puts this great tattoo on my hand. Hi, Kat.
Hi. Well, speaking of the 70s, I started face painting in the 70s, you know, doing the kids and all of that stuff at all kinds of parties. And I was known to be a CLOWN. And so I've advanced now to glitter tattoos and henna. And they're just so much fun because all ages of kids like it. Yes.
I can't believe how quickly you've done this.
Well, thank you.
And made this look so nice.
Well, thanks.
So, Kat, you've been doing this business. Is this what you've done
My
mostly?
own business for 30 years, yes.
And made a living.
I started in
Obviously
Toronto.
made a living.
Yeah,
Well,
face painting.
I'm going to hold this up. This is
Okay.
from Kat.
Peace.
International peace sign. And tell
And
us
here's-
about this.
And this is henna. It's been used safely in India for 5,000 years. I paint it on. It's all by hand. I use a nifty little bottle. I mix my own henna. It's all safe, and it stains the skin, and the stain lasts for a week and a half to 3 weeks, depending on your skin. So it's very cool, and I can do that on the hand, the arm, anywhere.
Well, I'm just going to say this is a delightful young lady, and any of you people in Sherman Oaks that want to get into the peace sign, want to get into this design, you come and meet Kat. She's right at the beginning here of the Sherman Oaks Farmers Market. So as they say, come on down. And remember that every Saturday from 8 in the morning till 1 p.m., the Sherman Oaks Farmers Market is in business. 300 parking spaces right next door and free. So we'll see you next Saturday.